Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. We're through the bye weeks and into the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Throwing on their first play. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here. From the 34. Connects on one. He takes a pop. Ball comes out, and this is scooped up by the Jets. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Called in left side. And he rocks the tackler. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a gain of 12 there. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Here's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about real power. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that first down.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, you call that play to surprise the defense, try to get to the goal line. But a quick adjustment by the defense, well, it kept him in position to make the stop and ruin that play.
3rd down give to Hall. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. They'll run for it with Hall. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Only 1 yard, but when all you need is an inch or two, Brock, that'll still move the chains.
I'll be honest with you. Seeing that in real time, I didn't know if they got enough. But credit that first to a tremendous effort, and secondly to know exactly what he needed to go get that extra yard.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18.
Tight end going in motion here. Back to pass on 1st and 10. He brings it in. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. On the third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Set. 60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Riggs. Warrior 70. Ready.
They give on second to Hall. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. Second and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical third down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go. Check, smash,
Man in motion
check,
out of the slot.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Here's Hall once more. And he's in for the touchdown. The Jets get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
That was the perfect play call for that particular situation. Gave him enough to pick up a 1st with some room to spare.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go, set.
Running with Walker again. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Now an inside give to Walker. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. They get 6 and a 1st down as well.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. He's got it inside the 10. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Right there to tack on a point after. And the Seahawks tie this game 7-7. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Return starts at the 3. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Bronco 80. Ready. 19 Lions. Ready.
They'll come out throwing. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They still have 10 to go here. It's 2nd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Hawk 70. Come 19. Take go.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. That finds the rookie from Wisconsin, complete. And he'll be across midfield and close to that 45 before going out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll give the Jets a 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go now.
It is cut left side. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 2nd and 3 now. Shotgun snap, a gift to Hall. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Ready.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
18, Pioneer. Let's go. Panther 11.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Motioning Williams left. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. It's a pickup of 11. And it sets up Seattle with first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
They've got first down from the 31. Looking to throw, Rattler. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
This is Walker on second. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 4. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Staying with Walker. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. Rattler to the air now. Throw complete to Williams. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Walker on first down. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Rattler setting to throw. Throw left side, complete. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them, and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Throwing from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Return coming from the 6. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Throwing it to start this drive. Escapes the pocket. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Let's go now. Together, Mustang 19. Trap 60, trap 60.
Second and 10 now. Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. Give him 13 on that play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page, because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes it just a different level of connectedness.
And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout, take it. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we finished 2 quarters. A couple more to come after this short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Let's go.
They start the drive with Hall. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You call that first down running play. You don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Lions. Go.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they bring him down. It looks like he got it to the 27. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
19, Pioneer.
To throw here on first down. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
From the gun, it's Hall. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that third down call that they had ready, well, they can stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He just throws this one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal. And with a man all over him, he just can't bring it in clean. It's an incomplete pass, and that brings up 3rd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
Here he is on 3rd and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Seahawks take over on his 5th interception of the season. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, it's throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here's Rattler. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it'll be Jets football. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Let's go now.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. And they send a man in motion. Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Let's go. 70 range. Ready?
Hall takes it straight ahead. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That's one of those plays, Kate, as an offense, it just sticks with you a little bit. It bothers you that you just can't convert on a very manageable down and distance. And on the other side, well, it sure gives you some confidence defensively to get off the field.
On the set.
Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now they send their back in motion right. They'll run for this. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, so often, Kate, we talk about the little guys, right? Get them in space. But how about the big guys? When you can out-muscle them and get them the ball quick like that, they can put some yards together and move those chains.
Here we go. Set. Come 19. Come 19. 18. Pioneer. Get up.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he is to throw on 2nd down. Taking a big shot for the end zone. They connect on the deep shot. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets take a 3rd quarter lead. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. This return makes it up to the 25. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Brought in right side. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48. Walker now from the gun. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. Throwing his Rattler. He put everything he had into this one. Into a crowd, and that pass is intercepted. And the Jets are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. They push it forward for a yard. That brings up 3rd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Looking to the air here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it'll give the Jets a first down. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Let's go now.
Hall running between the tackles. And he could only get a lone yard. Took a couple of guys to haul him down near the line.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Let's go. Roll, roll, roll. Buffalo 18. Ready.
Throwing on 3rd and long. That's caught for the first. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Cougar 19. 70. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Dropping back to throw. Forced out to his right. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Go.
Throwing now from the gun. They did it! He made the interception! Rick Woolen with the INT. Into the red zone. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back with a pick 6. Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Yeah, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Has this at the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
Go! Chop 60, chop 60.
Back to the air following the pick six. He's on the move. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Here's a give to Hall. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
This one intended for the running back. And that brings up 4th and short.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
19, Lion. Come 19, come 19. Ready?
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
A 50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
And he's taken down at the 30. They get 13 on the pickup, and it sets up Seattle with 1st down. Now they'll throw out of the gun. Escapes out to the left. Now he takes it. And he protects himself with a slide there after a decent gain.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Let's go now.
2nd and 3 now. From the 23. Completed to his running back. All the way. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks now lead by 10. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Extra point try is good by Wright. And the Seahawks drive their lead to 11.
17.
The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Set. 79 Broncos.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the 1st down.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Let's go. Warriors 70.
He's dropping back to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. It could be touchdown after a big play.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he scores. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets now within 1 score in the 4th. Huge moment here for the Jets as they go for 2. They'll try to run it in. And he's into the end zone, so the 2-point try pays off. They cut the deficit to just a field goal here in the 4th. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He fields it from the 8. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Seahawks only up by a few. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So they're left facing 3rd and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now. Walker running to the right. Along the sideline past midfield. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
60 bison, 60 bison.
And off to Walker from the gun. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go.